Hey folks, and welcome to something that I've apparently been holding off on for quite a while. Welcome to Let's Play Slay the Spire. I'm Nye. Nye, you may say, you play way too many roguelikes. You really should not be starting up a new one. You're right. Shut up. The Spire came out a while ago, and I got told by a lot of people that I really should play it. I'm into card games, I'm into roguelikes, I'm into card games that are roguelikes, I'm into roguelikes that are card games. So I figure, probably try it sometime. And it just so happens that my internet is not allowing me to stream, so what better way to use my time than to take the time that I would normally spend streaming and play something instead. So I'm going to be trying this out. As I've never tried it before, this is effectively 100% blind. I've heard a lot of things about Slay the Spire. People have kind of intimated things about Slaying the Spire to me, but I've never watched gameplay. All I know is that it's some sort of card-based roguelike. That'd be brand new to me. So I've not done anything. I have a brand new, I don't know if, I have a brand new 0% playtime account that I just, play file I just made. So I got no idea what I'm doing. Choose my character. Oh, look at all of these options. Leading a run. Leading a run with the silent. This character is unlocked by winning a standard run and having the third character unlocked. Okay, so we're going to play as whatever this is. The Ironclad. 80 HP, 99 gold. The remaining soldier of the Ironclad sold his soul to harness demonic energies. Burning blood. At the end of combat, heal 6 HP. Okay. 5 unlocks remaining. 0 of 300 to next. There are seeds, apparently. That's in the lower left. This is the Exordium. Act 1. Select a starting room. So... this is an enemy. Elites are more powerful. There's rest stops here. There's treasure up there. It looks like it's all in the same row. Okay, there's a merchant way up there. There's a merchant back here. And then the rest is unknown. I like the idea of starting off with monsters. I also like the idea of options. So I think I like this starting spot. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards require energy to play. Once you're out, end your turn. Starting your turn, new cards drawn, your energy is replenished. Okay, so what is my... these are potion slots. That's, I'm assuming, my floor. Map, my deck, options, burning blood. Okay, so that's my effect. Okay, cool. Play defensive cards to gain block when enemies are about to attack you. Block reduces incoming damage, but wears off at the start of your next. Okay. During your turn, you can observe an enemy's intent above them. If an enemy is intent on attacking you, be sure to gain some block. Okay. So I'm assuming, okay, that's my energy. So I get to do 3 worth of energy. So by 2 vulnerable. Vulnerable creatures take 50% more damage from attacks. Okay. So these each gave me 5 blocks. So I'm assuming I should bash. Yeah. Bash. Now it's got vulnerable for 2 turns. 2 turns. Okay. And then I will... a discard pile. Okay, if your draw pile is empty, the discard pile is shuffled into the draw pile. Cool. This is my draw pile. Then this is shuffled. Sorted by rarity. We got a lot of deal damage, we got a lot of block. In turn. I can't do anything else. So he's going to attack me for 11. I'm blocking 5, so I'm going to take 6. Okay, cool. And I get 6 at the end of my turn. Cool. So it's going to take 50% more damage, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to defend, so that way I only take 6. And then we'll strike, and we'll strike. End turn. So it gains strength. There are no cards to draw. Your discard pile is shuffled into the draw pile. Got it. They intend to attack for 14 damage next turn. So what I'm hearing is I should defend, strike. Dealt 10. Did I not Did I not do 5? He hit it to block and attack for several damage. These do 6 each. I can do 9, but he's gonna block. Oh, he's just dead. Okay, cool. So get 6 health back. I only lost 4 health. We got 10 gold. Power Potion. Choose 1 of 3 random power cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. We get to add a card to our decks. These are our choices. Okay. I'm thinking we add a card to our deck. Dark Embrace. Costs 2. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. This card applies a power to you when used. Powers are passive abilities that remain for the duration of the combat. Okay. So, 0, add 6 damage, add a copy of this card into your discard pile, or draw 1 card until the end of combat. Put a card from your hand onto the top of your draw. I think Anger. I don't have a lot of stuff I can do with this, right? I don't have any exhausted cards yet, so Dark Embrace does nothing for me right now. War Cry sounds good. This just allows you to just cycle cards if you don't have something you want. Deal 6 damage and add a copy of this card into your discard pile, so you will get more anger. That sounds like a great option. Oh, I get all of it. Okay. Choose 1 of 3 random power cards to add to your hand. Drink or throw potions during combat. Potions stay with you between rooms. Okay, and 10. Okay, so I get all of it. Okay, I thought it was a choice. Okay, so I have something I don't know, or I have a monster. I like options. We're gonna go for something we don't know. You walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Woohoo! Hello, hello. What have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. You agree. Become Cursed Doubt. At the end of your turn, gain 1 week. You know, I'll go for it. Yes, this will all be worth it. We gain 1 week. I don't know what week is. Serpent rears its head and blasts a stream of gold upwards. It is amazing and terrifying simultaneously. You gather all the gold, thank the snake, and get going. So, right, yeah, deck. Okay. What is weak? Weakened creatures deal 25% less damage with attacks. Okay, so you can't get rid of that. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking we go for the enemy this time. Okay, so we have a Spike Slime, and we have a Strategic. No. Okay, Spike Slime, aggressive. Tends to attack for 5 damage. Acid Slime. This enemy intends to inflict a negative effect on you and attack for 7 damage. So what I'm... Okay. So... honestly, what I'm hearing is that I need to strike on this guy, strike on this guy, and strike on this guy. Into this turn, and I can't do this, I don't have enough energy. And into this turn, we gain 1 week. Deal 25% less damage for 1 turn. Okay, 1 turn's not bad. Slimed. Wait, slimed. What was slimed? Oh, it just removed until... Okay, cool. Okay, it's just an extra effect I have to deal with. It's going to attack, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to defend. Strike. You know what? I might as well defend, right? It does no damage. 10 defend. Yeah, we blocked. But we did get another slime, which is annoying. Okay, so let's get an anger. Deal 6 damage. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile. So now I have 2 angers in there. So now I have more 0-cost attacks. That sounds excellent. And let's defend. And then get a strike in. Nope. Eat me. Okay, I do have a slimed, which I may have to deal with. So I can use 1 to do that. It's inflict negative effect on me. I don't care. You're going to die. Eat me. I get a little bit of health back. Get a little bit of gold, add a card to my deck. So, I could deal 5 damage twice, so I could deal a total of 10 damage. Armaments, gain 5 block, upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. I like the idea of armaments. I think we're going to go for that. Okay. So, I could go a shop. We have a ton of money, so I think the shop is the way to go. We have to go to this enemy first. Okay, cool. We have a cultist. This enemy intends to use a buff. I don't like that. I don't want you to use buffs. Okay, armament. You know what? I don't... Oh, I get to keep on using this. Okay. Gain 5 block and get a bonus. That becomes 8 block, or that becomes 9 damage. I like 8 block. And then deal some damage, end turn. Okay, you're buffing yourself. What are you doing? Incantation. Ritual. At the end of its turn, it gains 3 strength. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, first of all, we're going to bash you. Then we're going to anger. Going to reach out for 6. I'm just going to block. Blocking seems like a great choice right now. Take a total of 1. Cool. Now it gains strength. Strength increases attack damage by 3. So we need to get rid of this thing as soon as possible, I think. That being said, I can't do a ton about it right now. We're just gonna get, yeah, deal with that doubt. There's nothing I can do about it. It's gonna do some damage. I'm gonna block, but it's gonna get stronger. So now it deals 12. So, bash you again. Anger again. We're getting more anger into the system. I deal a little bit less damage, which is unfortunate. 50% more damage from attacks for 2 turns. It's only going to take 6 is the problem. So do I block 5 and take... Yeah, I think we block 5 and just take 7. That's fine. God, this thing just keeps getting stronger. I don't like it. We just... Anger for the win? Yeah. A little bit of health back. Okay, so let's add a card to our deck. Feel no pain whenever card is exhausted, gain 3 block. We really do not have a lot of options for that. Gain 2 strength at the end of this turn, lose 2 strength. Like a decent option. We have another armaments as well. I like 0 cost cards. I think we're gonna go for that. We're gonna take a swift potion, so draw 3 cards, and we're gonna... And then let's go take a look at the shop and see what the shop's got. Welcome. Okay. So, I can buy stuff. Start each combat with card removal service. Card from your deck. I can spend 75. I can't remove the curse. Okay, good to know. So what do I want? Finesse seems good. Apotheosis seems amazing. I don't really like True Grit. Bloodletting seems good, honestly. But I kind of like the idea... Okay, I like the idea of Iron Wave. I really like the idea of Apotheosis. Start each combat with 3 thorns. When receiving attack damage, deal damage back. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. I cannot quite do it. I would need 319. I only have 3 4. The effects of your X cards are increased by 2. Gain 2 energy. This seems very good. Gain 1 artifact. Negates the next... The artifact negates the next debuff. Potion. Oh, those are... Okay, those are potions. Those are temporary. Yeah, I'm thinking we pick up Apotheosis. Finesse seems very good. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. I have 35 left. Really do anything. Okay. That seems solid. Okay, now we have to deal with an elite. Metallicize. At the end of its turn, gain 8 block. That is a lot of block. Yeah, I mean, we immediately do Apotheosis, I think. I think because we have Strike, we're just going to pop Flex. And then we're going to Strengthen. Okay, Metallicize wears off when you do that. Okay, okay, good to know. So now it's kind of pissed. It's stunned right now. Okay. And next turn it's going to attack for 18. That is an awful lot. Armaments does nothing, because cards can only be upgraded once. Okay, that's good to know that it only works once. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and defend once, defend again, and we're going to go ahead and strike. And nothing else I can do. Okay. Let's go ahead and finesse. Absolutely going to anger. Okay, so use 1 of 3 random power cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. How are we feeling right now? Or draw 3 cards. I don't think Swift Potion's particularly useful right now. I think we're going to wait on that. I do want to defend, because that's going to be a heavy attack. And let's get a bash in turn. Taking some hits. Taking some hits. Not a big fan of the hits we're taking. Got another doubt, which is annoying. Anger again. Keep on getting some 0-cost hits in. It tends to inflict a powerful negative effect on me. Well, since it's not going to deal damage to me, I want to get as much damage as I can in. Unfortunately, these only work until next turn, so it's not going to help me now. The Siphon Soul. Decreases block gained by cards for 1. Decreases attack damage by 1. That's irritating. Okay, let's Anger again. Get more copies of Anger into our hand. Only downside I see is that Anger will eventually just be all of my deck. So that's kind of a problem. But I think we're probably going to be fine. I hit him again. Double defense. Let's go. Take 4. And we're taking damage. We're taking damage. Okay, Weakened wears off. Good. Okay, let's flex. Armaments does nothing. Let's finesse. I'm gonna go ahead and bash. And unfortunately, I don't really get to do much here, so we're just gonna do straight damage. And it's just gonna hit me for trucks, but that's fine. I think we'll be fine. Okay, what do we got? I definitely think we go for another Anger. It's going to inflict another damage on me. Okay. I absolutely think we strike. And it's dead. Okay, cool. So we get some stuff. So we get some money. Add a card to our deck. What do we want? Deals 5 damage to all enemies X times. I don't know what X actually is, but that's fine. Deal 12 damage or apply 2 weak. I think I'm going to go with Whirlwind, just because I'm curious how X cards work. And Nib. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage, so we have to keep track of that. Relics found through the Spire grant unique bonuses and remain throughout your run. They can be found by defeating powerful foes or within chests. Got it. Okay, so we have to go to Rest. So what does Resting do? Heal for 30% of your max HP, so I could heal for 24. Decent. Or upgrade a card in my deck. I think we're going to go ahead and upgrade a card. I like the idea of upgrading Apotheosis. The upgrade Apotheosis makes it less expensive. Upgrading Whirlwind, it does even more damage. Upgrading Anger does even more damage. Finesse gains block. Flex just gains strength. I think what we do is we just upgrade Apotheosis. I'm not too worried about my health right now. Okay, so we got an event. As you make your way down a long corridor, you see a banana, a donut, and a box floating about. No, upon closer inspection, they are tied to string coming from holes in the ceiling. There's a quiet cackling from above as you approach the objects. What do you do? So, obtain a relic, become cursed with regret. At the end of your turn, lose HP equal to the number of cards in your hand. So that's kind of a problem because I would lose like 2 HP every turn or more. Max HP plus 5, heal 26 HP. I'm not really worried about health right now. Max HP sounds decent, but I really want to see what these relics are all about. So let's gain a relic. Grab the box. Inside you find a relic. However, you really crave the donut. You are filled with sadness, but mostly regret. So we got Orichalcum. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. That seems good. Okay. So, where do I get to go? So, money. So, this leads to money. I think we're going to go to the left to give me more options. Let's go to the left. Got a treasure chest. A blood vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Okay, so we're going to get some more HP. We're going to get some money. Cool. I don't really have the money for a shop, so I think we're going to go to the left here. I want to get some health back before we go deal with that guy. Curl up. Okay, on receiving attack damage, rolls up and gains 6 block, and they intend to attack for trucks. This one has 13. Okay, this is what I think we do. Attack here. So now that thing has 6 defense for next turn. Okay, okay. Hit you. The problem is I don't have a block. We are going to get 6 block at the end of this turn. So that's positive. And hit you. So we get 6 block. That's going to negate you. We're still taking 14. A lot of damage to take. Okay. You're going to use a buff. Okay. First of all, let's finesse. Get some block, draw a card. Okay, cool. So, I kind of want to let him stick around. I'm going to Apotheosis. Let's get rid of you. And let's gain 8 block. And then I take no damage. So you grow. Okay, that seems less than... Okay, you're just increasing damage by... Okay, that's fine. We're just going to block and we're going to be done. Cool. That is absolutely fine. So how does it decide X? Oh, X equals 3. Okay. Cool. Okay, 10 gold. Ancient Potion. Gain an artifact. Negates the next debuff. And add a card to my deck. Okay, at the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage to all enemies. That seems good. Deal 12 damage. Can be upgraded repeatedly. I like the idea of that. Okay. I think we're gonna go for the unknown. I like these unknowns. Yourself in a room filled with racks of test tubes, beakers, flasks, forceps, pinch clamps, stirring rods, tongs, goggles, funnels, pipettes, cylinders, condensers, and even a rare spiral tube of glass. Why do you know the name of all these tools? Doesn't matter. Take a look around. Let's find some potions. Got a Snecko oil. Draw 5 cards. Randomize the cost of cards in your hand. This turn, your next card is played twice. Choose 1 of 3 random skill cards to add to your hand. It costs 0. So I think we're going to... I'm going to get rid of the Swift Potion. It seems good, but I think Duplication Potion is going to be better, especially if we get a big boss. Snecko Oil, I'm not a big fan of, honestly. And then Skill Potion... I think I'm going to get rid of the Power Potion and take a Skill Potion instead. Okay, cool. Let's go fight. I mean, not bad, right? I mean, Thievery. An intense attack for 10 damage. Looter steals 15 gold whenever it attacks. So I could do 15 damage to him, but that wouldn't really be enough. Let's go ahead and block twice, and then it's gonna deal 15 gold. Or it's gonna steal 15 gold for me, so we'll just deal some damage and move on. Kind of nothing I can do about that gold steal. Now, can I get the gold back, is the question. So, can deal 12 damage. Let's gain a block. And I wish I could hit, for 4, but... Okay, so we're going to, we're actually going to lose 3 health here, no matter what I do. Do I want to do 8 with 2 Yeah, this seems like a better choice. Deal 8, get vulnerable. Deal a strike, lose 3. This time he's going to hit me, hit me for lots. Okay. Go ahead and Apotheosis, Flex, and then hit for 13. Armaments is just going to give me a block. Unfortunately, Doubt's going to happen. I was hoping to kill him. I didn't have another attack card. Can you stop stealing, like, all of my stuff? Die, please. Do I get... Okay, I got my money back. Okay, got my gold. Elixir. Exhausting number of cards in your hand. I could see... Okay, I could see that being useful, but... I think we're gonna go with Warcry this time. Yeah, I don't... I want to skip the potion. Thank you. I chose that on purpose. I don't want that right now. Okay. When its HP is at or below 50%, it will split into 2 smaller slimes, the acid slime's current HP. It's going to hit for 16. Let's go ahead and Apotheosis up. Let's go ahead and Armaments on Searing Blow, which is the only thing I could have it, so it just took it. Let's Finesse. And we're just going to go ahead and defend. Can't do Searing Blow right now, but that's fine. It's going to hit me for trucks. But I block it all because reasons. Okay, next. Let's see. So Whirlwind, I could do 24 damage. Won't help all that much. I could Warcry to draw 2 and put Regret on the top of my library, which I think seems like a good thing to do. Let's get rid of Regret for now. Let's go ahead and Bash. And let's Strike. Whirlwind doesn't do anything because X equals 0. For Weakened, we're going to take, 11 total. Yeah. 2 slimes. That's irritating. Okay, so there's Regret. He's going to try to inflict negative effect on me. I'm going to use this turn to hit like hell. So there's the split. 2 12s. And that he loses his turn, which is the more important thing. Let's go ahead and Flex. Kill the one. Kill the other. Okay, not bad. That could have gone better, but not bad at all. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Or draw 3 cards. You can draw additional cards this turn. I like the idea of Juggernaut. That seems pretty useful. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, what's going on here? So, this is just a fight. So, on death applies to vulnerable. Okay, let's Finesse. Let's didn't want to do that. Let's Apotheosis. Okay, do I just want to block? I think I just want to block. You're gonna buff yourself, which is fine. We're gonna take, we're gonna take 2 damage. That's fine. I got 2 health from Blood Vial, so you got strength, so I want to deal with you. Is there any way I can do 24? Yeah. Okay. Gain more strength. Deal 9 damage, draw a card, or deal 6 damage. Deals 2 additional damage for all of your cards containing Strike. That seems good. Okay, either way, I get to heal up. So do I want to smith a card, or do I want to heal for 30%? I think we're going to heal for this one, because this looks like it's probably going to be a boss. Okay, what do we got? We do have a boss. Okay, mode shift. So, it hits a block on its turn. After receiving 30 damage, changes to a defensive mode. So do 30 damage as quickly as possible is what I'm hearing. So we're going to do that. I am absolutely going to Armaments up on Perfect Strike. And then we're going to deal 48 damage to its face. Then it goes defensive. It wants to buff itself next turn. That's fine. End turn. The defendant gets Sharp Hide. Whenever you play an attack, take 3 damage. Okay, let's go ahead and Apotheosis. Gonna attack for 9. Let's Warcry. Let's go ahead and put Bash on the draw pile. Let's go ahead and Flex. Let's defend. We're not going to attack because I don't want to take damage off of Sharp Hide. I'm going to see if that wears off. You can hit me for 1. That does not wear off. Okay, that's good to know. Well, if we're going to take damage, then we're going to take damage. Let's do it. So let's go ahead and Bash. Take 3 damage. Regret's happening. Do I want to gain it? Yeah, let's just negate 8. And we'll take 3 damage. You can hit me twice. And now it's out of defensive mode. So now if it takes 40, it hits defensive mode again. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and Juggernaut. So, whenever I gain block, deal 7 damage to an enemy. I'm gaining block no matter what happens, because if I don't do anything, I gain block. Let's go ahead and Anger. That sounds good. I would love to be able to get Searing Blow going, but I don't think it's very likely. Let's go ahead and do let's drink a skill potion. To attack or power card, add a copy of that card to your hand, or ethereal. If this card is in your hand at the end of turn, it is exhausted. Exhausted. Okay. So let's go ahead and add ghostly armor. We're going to gain 10 block. And so he's only going to deal 10 this turn. And I also deal damage just because I gained block. Let's go ahead and pop more block, deal more damage, end turn. I'm going to lose a little bit of health, but that's fine. We blocked 18 of his 20. Cool. So every 10th attack you do does double damage. We're going to go ahead and Flex. We're going to Finesse. We're going to Ghostly Armor to deal even more damage. He's mode shifting. He's going to buff again. He's only got 142 health. Great. Armaments doesn't do anything because this shit's upgraded anyways. Yeah. We're just going to defend again to deal more damage, and we're going to strike. End of turn. Okay, so Sharp Hide's back up. I'm going to try not to attack this turn, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to get an option in that case. Both these are going to hit, which is going to suck. Let's go ahead and Anger. Is 16 damage worth taking 3? I think so. And I'm going to strike. Okay. Gain a little bit of block, deal some damage, lose some health, you know, a bunch of stuff happening. Deal 3 to me, big whoop. Okay, cool. So. I don't have a bunch of strike, unfortunately. But what do I want to do? It's going to hit for 8 times 2, so I can block 8 of it. Honestly, I think we bash. Perfected Strike seems good, but I think we bash. Okay. Sharp Hide wears off. We need to deal 50 to stop him next time. He's going to try to deal 20 to me. I can stop 16 of it. Let's hit him. Get him an Anger up. Every 10th attack you play is going to hit twice. So we're going to deal 9. Pendib happens next turn. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just defend twice. Because that's not an attack I want to double up on. Okay, give me something big. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and Flex. Deal 56 and kill him. Even unlock the Guardian. Add 98 gold and add a card to my deck. So what do we want? These are all powers. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. Seems amazing, especially if we get it early. Gain 2 vulnerable, but at the start of your turn, gain energy. Also seems very powerful. Another Juggernaut. I think we're going to go with Demon Form, though. That seems very good, especially if we get it early. We're also going to choose a Relic. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer smith at rests. Upon pickup, transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. They become a random card of any rarity. Gets upgraded. Or gain at the... okay, yeah. Cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. I'm okay with that. Okay, we're now in Act 2, the city. Okay, so this goes longer than I expected it to. Again, I like options. Yeah, I see an elite here. This doesn't have... There's no options on this one. I see a bunch of bonfires. Yeah, I think we're going to go the left path. I like the right path. There's a lot of fun stuff going on there, but I'm thinking left path. We're going to start in the middle, and we're going to be angling left. Barricade and Artifact. Okay, Barricade. Block is not removed at the start of its turn. It negates 3 debuffs, and it intends to block on its turn. We're going to go ahead and pop Juggernaut, make sure that that's going. And then I'm just going to go ahead and bash. End turn. It's going to block. I'm going to gain block. So it now has 52 block. So it has a firm amount of block going on. Okay, let's go ahead and Apotheosis. Let's Searing Blow, do some damage. Strike, do some damage. Not enough energy. Okay. Fine. Gonna deal some damage to me, it's fine. I didn't realize I got fully healed. Okay. Fully healed at the end of floor seems good. Okay, so I've got to deal with that. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff. I think we're immediately, first of all, gonna go ahead and Demon Form up. So I get Demon Form and Juggernaut. I get both of them. That's fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and flex. Do I want Warcry right now? I really don't think I do. I just want to... It's going to hit me for 20. We're going to strike because I flexed. We're only going to take 14. Okay. Do I want to gain 3 block? Draw cards. First of all, we're going to Anger. Let's get some more Anger going on here. He has nothing. Okay, so I could Whirlwind for lots. Done. Add a card to my deck. Add 2 wounds to your hand. Gain 20 block. So, an unplayable card. Interesting. So we could do Perfected Strike and gain more of that. These are upgraded, too. That's good. Card from your discard pile and pop of your draw. So Headbutt gets you cards from the top of your discard pile to the draw pile. I think I'm going to go with another Perfected Strike, though. Okay. This is going well. I like this. Thievery. Well, that's irritating. Okay, what are we going to do? So first, we're going to Juggernaut. Okay, let's Anger. Let's Finesse. Let's Defend. And honestly, I think it's better to just Defend again. They're gonna steal gold. I'm gonna get it back when I kill them. So I'm not really worried about that. Okay. Let's go ahead and Armaments. Upgrade a Strike. Strike 1, strike 2. There's nothing else I can do in turn. These guys are going to just hit for trucks. That's irritating. Kind of not much I can do about it. Gonna Apotheosis. Let's Warcry. Put Demon Form on the top of my deck. I can't use this turn. kind of... let's do a perfected strike on him. And then block. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to. That's fine. Oh, no, you're leaving. Oh, no, you're not leaving. You're just... Okay. Now they're going to try to leave. Okay, that's fine. Flex. 12 damage to all enemies 4 times. I think that should do it. Okay. All of my money back. Gambler's Brew. Discard a number of cards and draw that many. I'll take it. Add a card. Add a random attack card into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. Or deal 11 damage to all enemies. I like that. Okay. What do we got? As you continue your ascent, thick black smoke begins to billow out of the ground and walls around you, coalescing into 3 mass forms that start to speak. Another puppet of Niao, I think. Agreed, she always makes the funnest toys. You notice an oversized grin as the third addresses you. Ignore the others. Would you like a taste of our power? Gain 5 apparition. Ethereal. Gain 1 intangible. Okay, what does this do? Oh, okay. Well, I did it. Excellent! As the ghost shape speaks, you notice its large mouth opening wider and wider. Thick black smoke spews forth and envelops the room. You cannot see or breathe. Just before you lose consciousness, the sensation stops. Whatever those things were, they're gone now. You continue on, feeling rather hollow. I think we're gonna go to the shop right now. Okay, so what do I have? Start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Seems good. Blind, apply 2 weak. Also seems good. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. From a card, specifically. Deal 2 times 4 damage. Exhaust. Deal 4 damage, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Gain 8 block, draw 1 card. I think we want more block. Exhaust seems... Or that seems good. Ooh, I could remove... Regret. Okay. Whatever you... Oh, are these artifacts? Must be artifacts. Start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. On pickup, choose a power card. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Whenever you play a power attack and skill in the same turn, remove all of your debuff. Anything else I want? I like the idea of a 0 applied 2 weak. Okay. Moving on. A man with an eye patch and devilish grin strides up to you. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science. I can make you stronger than any training or blessing. You're gonna need it if you're one of those heroes of the Death Wish. What do you say? Get jaxed. Lose 3 HP, gain 2 strength. Transform 2 cards, or obtain a special relic. Start each combat with 3 strength. At the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength. I think I'm good with that. Marvelous. You quaff the mysterious substance. Immediately, you're invigorated, and you feel your muscle fibers twitch. At the start of each combat, we start each combat with 3 strength. At the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength. So just 3 extra damage on that first turn. Okay, so now we gotta deal with this elite. Okay. So they're gonna inflict negative buff. They're going to inflict negative buff, and they are going to attack for 13 damage. How do you want to do this? Infernal Blade seems pretty powerful, but I don't want to use it yet, actually. Okay, then we're going to start with Juggernaut. Let's get that up. Let's go ahead. You are the one who seems to be doing a lot of damage, so we're going to go ahead and weaken you. I'm going to get 6 block if I don't... You know what? Let's armaments, and let's, Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and Infernal Blade. Gives me drop kick, deal 8 damage. The enemy has vulnerable, gain power, and draw 1 card. Look at, you're weakened. You're not vulnerable. No, I don't know. No. Deal 9 damage. Okay, so... Lots of damage incoming. I got wounded. Okay. So, we got stuff. So, unfortunately, Searing Blow I can't really do much with. So, we're going to deal 6... That's going to deal 9. Okay, these will just deal their normal amounts. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and actually get a defense up. Actually, this would have given me 6 block. I should have just gone with that. Man, double weekend. This might be the end of this run. These guys are kind of hitting like trucks here. I just don't have a way to deal with them. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's finesse. I would love to have demon form, but I don't think it's actually really good right now. Let's shrug it off. I could deal 9 damage to all enemies. I don't think it's worth it. Let's go ahead and apparition. Apparition again. Defend again. Okay, so I think we're fine. End turn. No wonder apparition was good. Another +1 vulnerable. Oh, an intangible just stays. Okay. So, as long as I can get block up, which naturally I cannot do this turn. Well, no, I'm going to get a block from not blocking. Okay. Let's strike against you and kill you. And then let's strike against you and kill you. In turn, I gain block, and now they can't get through my block. So my understanding is, from what I can tell, I'm effectively invincible right now. At least for a couple of turns. Apparition again. Let's go ahead and anger on you. Perfected strike on you to kill you. And then, 16 damage. So you're getting a lot of wounds in my deck, which kind of sucks. Luckily, we haven't seen one yet. That's Apotheosis. Okay, so that's intangible, and now it's okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and Warcry. Let's put Defend on the top. Strike, or Wound I can't do anything with. We'll go ahead and Defend, and we'll Strike. I mean, he's putting more wounds in, which is irritating, but that's kind of all he's doing to me. Let's go ahead and Flex. Steering Blow. Okay. And a little bit of health back. Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgrade it. Okay. Regen Potion. Gain 5 regen. Heals HP at the end of your turn. Each turn, regen is reduced by 1. Go ahead and get rid of the Gambler Potion. Put Regen Potion up there. 32 gold. Add a card. Deal damage equal to your block. Seems very good. We're going to go with Body Slam. Jeez. Okay, what do we got? I'm liking what I'm seeing. In an abandoned temple, you find a giant book open, riddled with cryptic writings. As you try to interpret the elaborate script, it begins to shift and morph into writing you are familiar with. Let's read it. Odd. The book seems to be about an ancient named Meow. This piques your interest, but you have a general feeling of malaise. Continue and lose 1 HP. The Ancient of Resurrection, Meow, was exiled to the bottom of the Spire. Feel compelled to read more, but your body begins to ache. Lose 2 HP. Seeking vengeance, Meow blesses outsiders, using them for her own purposes. You are starting to feel very weak and tired. Lose 3 HP. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. I'm about to die. Those resurrected by Niao remember only fragments of their past selves. Cursed fighting for obtain the book list an HP. Rewards in Kyridion. Start of each combat, and a random power card into your hand. It costs 0 for that turn. Oh, that is a very good thing, but we are now dead. That would have been amazing. Defeat inconceivable. Climbed 24 floors. We slayed a bunch of enemies. We're a collector, have 4 copies of any non-starter card. Boss is slain 1, so elites killed. Exhorting elites killed. Unlocks remaining 5. We got up to 300, so we have to unlock. We have to start with a new character. Cool. Well, that was actually very interesting. I'm actually a big fan of that already. I'm looking forward to doing more. I'm, in fact, going to do more immediately, but not with you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.